Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada Jaya, Srila Prabhupada Jaya Jaya. Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakaracharya Ashtottar Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. ISKCON founder Acharya BBT founder Acharya Savior of the whole world Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakaracharya Ashtottar Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki jai. Brajabhumi Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki jai. पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय. गंगा मैया यमुना मैया की जय. भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय. सामवेद गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. पतित पावन हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय. श्री श्री रुक्मिणी द्वारकाधीश की जय. श्री श्री रुक्मिणी द्वारकानाथ की जय. श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय. श्री श्री गौर निताय की जय. शील प्रभुपाद की जय. शील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय. निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye. Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Bhagavati Ruttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3rd, Chapter 25, The Glories of Devotional Service, Text 9. ādyo bhagavān puṁsām īśvaro vai bhavān kila lokasya tamasāndhasya cakṣuḥ sūrya ivoditaḥ. ādyo bhagavān puṁsām īśvaro vai bhavān kila lokasya tamasāndhasya cakṣuḥ sūrya ivoditaḥ. ādyo bhagavān puṁsām īśvaro vai bhavān kila lokasya tamasāndhasya cakṣuḥ sūrya ivoditaḥ. ādyo bhagavān puṁsām īśvaro bhavān kila lokasya tamasāndhasya cakṣuḥ ivoditaḥ. ādyo bhagavān puṁsām īśvaro bhavān kila lokasya tamasāndhasya cakṣuḥ ivoditaḥ. ādyo bhagavān puṁsām bhavān kila lokasya tamasāndhasya cakṣuḥ ivoditaḥ. Vaishnavis. ādyo bhagavān puṁsām īśvaro bhavān kila lokasya tamasāndhasya cakṣuḥ ivoditaḥ. ādyo bhagavān puṁsām īśvaro bhavān kila lokasya tamasāndhasya cakṣuḥ ivoditaḥ. ādyo bhagavān puṁsām īśvaro bhavān kila lokasya tamasāndhasya cakṣuḥ ivoditaḥ. He who, ādyaḥ, the origin, bhagavān, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, puṁsām, of all living entities, īśvaraḥ, the Lord, in fact, bhavān, you, kila, indeed, lokasya, of the universe, tamasā, by the darkness of ignorance, andhasya, blinded, cakṣuḥ, eye, sūryaḥ, the sun, iva, like, uditaḥ, arisen. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the origin and Supreme Lord of all living entities. You have arisen to disseminate the rays of the sun in order to dissipate the darkness of the ignorance of the universe. Purport. Kapila Muni is accepted as an incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Kṛṣṇa. Here the word ādyaḥ means the origin of all living entities, īśvaraḥ paramaḥ Kṛṣṇa. Kapila Muni is the direct expansion of Kṛṣṇa, who is the sun of spiritual knowledge. As the sun dissipates the darkness of the universe, so when the light of the Supreme Personality of Godhead comes down, it at once dissipates the darkness of Maya. We have our eyes, but without the light of the sun, our eyes are of no value. Similarly, without the light of the Supreme Lord, or without the divine grace of the spiritual master, one cannot see things as they are. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakṣuruन्मीलितं येन तस्मै Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupah Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakamalaam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Stam Sajivam Sadhvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesh Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukham karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yatkripātamaham vande Shri Guru Dīnatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya īśvaram. Hare Krishna. I seek blessings of all devotees so that I can speak something for all of your pleasure, for glorifying Lord and for my purification. So we are at a point wherein Mother Devahūti has started asking questions to Kardama. So in today's verse, we'll see four things. First, how darkness cannot be eliminated unless there is a light. Second, how material darkness cannot eliminate material light cannot eliminate spiritual darkness. And third one is, it can be only eliminated by Supreme Lord or Spiritual Master. And fourth, how to get mercy of Spiritual Master. Okay. So first thing about darkness cannot be eliminated without light, right? So we have that people in this world, if we take the opulences, there are 6 opulences, right? Like, fame, knowledge, strength, beauty, renunciation, and riches. So we'll see with each of one, can we eliminate darkness? So somebody, a very rich, a billionaire is in a room, dark room. Can he say that, I'll throw my billions of dollars, I'll make this room brighten? You cannot say, I'll purchase a generator and put a light. No, it's just you are in a room with your billions of dollars. Can you get out of that darkness? Can you throw your money on it and get out of darkness? No, right? Some very beautiful girl or a boy is there. Can she say, with my beauty I'll dissipate the darkness? Somebody is very strong, he said, I'll punch the darkness and I'll eliminate it. Can it happen? Somebody is very renunciate, he said, with my vairagya, I'll eliminate this darkness. Can it happen? Any category you think apart from this, wherein if they have put in a dark room, can they destroy the darkness? No, right? All of us agree on this? Unless he or someone, invites a source of light, the darkness cannot be eliminated. It's plain logic, right? Now, so this is first thing. So now the second point is, this material darkness, we may be, like when there is a daylight, when the sun rises naturally, the darkness is eliminated unless somebody really wants to, close the doors and, not, not see that. But, or like, we have this artificial lighting system. But this material darkness material light doesn't dissipate the spiritual darkness. Right? Now we'll see all these 6 categories and how people suffered despite having these things in full, So I'll give one example. So recently there was, a very famous YouTuber in India, was a motivational speaker, I won't take that name, but and he's under depression. He has to go to psychiatric. Now he is motivating others, but he himself is depressed guy with millions of followers and earning millions of dollars. So is his material knowledge helping him? No. So this is like riches, strength. I am the greatest of all. Who said that? Muhammad Ali, right? That guy himself, at a later stage, he could not even lift a cup of coffee. He was miserable. Right. So did his strength save him? No. Beauty, Marilyn Monroe, I have never seen her movies, but I have heard she was very beautiful. That lady committed suicide when she saw a first wrinkle on her face. She thought, did her beauty, could she cheat the old age? No. So, strength, knowledge, there was this, I think Queen of England, she found a very intelligent boy and they trained him to be expert in all philosophical aspect. His name was, Jiddu Krishnamurti. Somebody has, read some, philosophical books. He was very famous, very knowledgeable. But he could not come to a simple conclusion wherein Bhagavad Gita, Kṛṣṇa says that, tadviddi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadeshantu te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshana. So being so much, extra intelligent and, having so many followers, his philosophy was, don't follow anyone. And he could not get guru, he could not, succeed his life, though he got, material fame and, success, so-called, of course. So again, like, so knowledge, did he save him? No. Renunciation, there was a so-called renunciate, who said, yes, sense objects are poison. And one fine day he came in touch of sense object and then his philosophy went to Sambhokse Samadhi tak. You enjoy till the time you get liberated. Osho. Screwed his life, screwed others' life also. So, did it save? No. So, what else? So strength, knowledge, beauty, renunciation, riches. Rockefeller, right? His son was killed when he went to do some research on, cannibals, right? The people who eat. And he got eaten in the forest by those guys. And he said, I won't be happy despite my riches throughout my life now. So we see that, why we are discussing these examples. There was another athlete actually, Olympic gold medalist, she got selected from US, went to Olympics, and when she was about to she was supposed to run or do that gymnasium, she said, I cannot, I am depressed. She did not participate. So, all these examples, what they show that we may have material light, in the sense we may have all these opulences, but it won't help spirit soul, that is the individual one. And that's where the spiritual knowledge comes into picture. So here in this verse, Devahūti is saying that you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the origin and the Supreme Lord of all living entities. You have arisen to disseminate the rays of the sun in order to dissipate the darkness of ignorance of the universe. Famous verse, Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela, chapter 22nd, right? Krishna Surya Sam Maya hai andhakar, jahan Krishna nahi taha maya radhikar. Krishna is like sun, like we have our back to Godhead tagline, right? Krishna is like sun, knowledge is like, and ignorance is like darkness. Wherever there is a torchlight of knowledge, ignorance cannot exist. So all these 6 opulences that we discussed, and people having these 6 opulences but failing to perfect their lives or ending in, miserable condition, is because they have decided not to take benefit of this knowledge. Okay. So Krishna, like in that particular verse, actually, Prabhupada, like in the purport of this Krishna Surya Samaya hai andhakar, Prabhupada is quoting from this 2nd canto, chapter 9, text 34 he quotes actually, but we'll see 33 also because it's relevant here. So in the text 33, when Brahmaji, when even the first creature being, Brahma was born, what was around him? Darkness. No light. And all he heard was pa. And then when he performed those austerities, Lord gave him vision of Vaikuntha and he himself, showed his form. At that time, Lord is telling to Brahmaji. So this is 2.9.33, Ahamevasa mevagre nanyadyat sadasat param paschadaham yadetascha yovashishyeta somyaham. Brahma, it is I, the personality of Godhead, who was existing before the creation, when there was nothing but myself, nor was there the material nature, the cause of this creation. That which you see now is also I, the personality of Godhead. And after annihilation, what will also be I, the personality of Godhead. So the first part of this purport Prabhupada is mentioning, right? Kapila Muni is an incarnation of Supreme Personality of Godhead, and the origin of living entities. So Krishna in this verse is, Lord Vishnu is confirming this, It's very nice to by heart. And then Prabhupada has given one of the longest purport this verse, wherein he is differentiating between original I and, we, subordinate I. That's like, we can go to that. And then the next verse, Rutayartham yat pratiyeta na pratiyeta chatmani tadvidyadatmano mayam yatha bhaso yatha tamaha. So he said, O Brahma, whatever appears to be of any value, if it is without relation to me, has no reality. No, it is my illusory energy. That reflection which appears to be in darkness. So, same thing, here what is mentioning, unless there is presence of Kṛṣṇa, all these 6 opulences, whatever we see in this material world, it is source of misery only. Okay. And in Chatushloki Bhagavad Gita, again Kṛṣṇa confirms in last verse, right? 10.11. Tesham what is that verse? Tesham mevanukampartham aham ajnana jantamah nashvan atma bhavasto jnana dipena bhasvata. So again Kṛṣṇa is telling there that when I do my anukampa, when I show my kindness, tesham anukampartho aham ajnana jantamah, I will destroy the ignorance. Nashvan atma bhavasto jnana rupena shashvata. So I'll give the knowledge, and with that knowledge this ignorance is dissipated. So we saw that material world, we cannot get out of even darkness unless there is a presence of light. And then we saw that despite of any material light in terms of opulences, one cannot be free from suffering because they are in spiritual darkness. And now in this, what the verses we discussed, that how Kṛṣṇa is the origin of everything, and how he is the one who, with the knowledge of, with the torchlight of knowledge, Kṛṣṇa is the one who can dissipate this darkness. So now, in the second part of purport, Prabhupada is mentioning about the spiritual master, right? So, without the light of the Supreme Lord, or without the divine grace of the spiritual master, one cannot see things as they are. So it's not only material, but not only spiritual but even material. Is a nice anecdote actually. Srila Prabhupada, once he was taking he was circumambulating Krishna Balaram Mandir. So he was going around and all the disciples were behind. So he stopped at one point and he said, "I am seeing but you are not seeing." So devotees thought, oh nice, something very philosophical point. Then he did, second round, came to same spot, stopped it. And he said, "I am seeing but you are not seeing." Devotees did not understand. They said, something deep coming. Third time, came again same spot, stopped and said, "I am seeing but you are not seeing." And then one devotee finally asked Prabhupada, "Please tell the purport." Prabhupada said, "There is a water tap that's leaking, water is getting wasted. You go and switch, somebody should go and, turn it off, So, this was just, on a material aspect. And then we have innumerable examples actually where Prabhupada gave guidance on day-to-day activities, how things should be done, how the society has to be run. But the most important thing that he shared was giving this knowledge in terms of his purports and classes, right? He burned his midnight toil, we say, right? He was up from morning and wrote this Bhaktivedanta purports. So we'll see now the same 6 opulences, how the people with these 6 opulences came to Prabhupada, and these 6 opulences, instead of becoming a source of misery, Prabhupada turned into, opportunity to serve Kṛṣṇa. The first, say riches, right? So for example, Alfred Ford, Ambarish Prabhu. When he went to Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada did not glorify for his riches. What he said? "Where do you think your grandfather is now?" So he was shocked. Nobody asked him that. And then of course, he explained him the science of, soul. And, he was, he got attracted to Prabhupada's teaching, surrendered his life, and his riches, Prabhupada told him how to utilize his riches. So instead of becoming, as we saw that, the other example of, Rockefeller getting frustrated, Ambarish Prabhu is utilizing his to build TOVP. Proper use. Rukmini Mataji, very beautiful Mataji, to see. So Prabhupada, when she was initiating her, he said, "Oh Rukmini, you are so beautiful. Now start becoming beautiful internally." So Prabhupada appreciated, yes, by Krishna's grace, she was, she had very beautiful bodily features, but then he was more concerned internally that, as a spirit soul, work on that. Renunciations, right? There are many, like we had, Amal Bhakta Maharaj. He was, renunciate in his own terms, right? He had his own ashram and he was following impersonalism, whatever. But when he came in touch with Srila Prabhupada books, Bhrugupati Prabhu's, mercy, he got whole his followers to, Srila Prabhupada. Utilized his that natural renunciation tendency in proper way. Then, strength. We had devotees like Brahmanand Prabhu and, Jayapataka Maharaj. And they had done so many Herculean tasks in terms of organizing Rath Yatras, and not only physically challenging, but even overall for pushing the movement, right? So what else? We had strength, knowledge, beauty, fame. Again, was in India, there was this famous N.D. Desai. His father was parliamentarian. He was the treasurer of Congress party, that time ruling party in 60s. So Prabhupada asked him that, can you please make this, Jayapataka Maharaj a citizen of India? You sponsor his citizenship. So he utilized his, fame and, riches in service of Kṛṣṇa. And that, his son, Yandi Desai Srinathji Prabhu, became such a wonderful devotee, and then hold this Juhu temple. If we read this, Build You a Temple, Giriraj Maharaj book, we see that how much he helped devotees to make Prabhupada's this dream come true of building Radha Rasbihari temple. So, what remaining? Strength, knowledge, beauty, renunciation, riches. Yeah, strength, we spoke of some devotee having, physical challenges. So like this we see that when people with these opulences come in touch with spiritual master, these opulences don't become the cause of distress or ultimate defeat. Rather, they become a nice instrument in serving Kṛṣṇa and in advancing. So that's why we need, spiritual master. And time and again, Srila Prabhupada, through his interactions, morning walks, he had shown, that how to see things as they are in real light. So the example we discussed about, wasting of water tap. Prabhupada was not seeing just as water, but Prabhupada was seeing as Kṛṣṇa's energy. We should not waste, right? There's another morning walk where Prabhupada saw that, the ducks were going, and one of the duck was, quacking a lot. He said, Prabhupada said, the duck who quacks more gets the attention of a mother. So immediately said, similarly we need to chant like a baby, crying for a mother, right? So, so we see that this, without the divine grace of a spiritual master, one cannot see things as they are. So it's not that in devotee's life, problems will come. It's not that devotees are not going to get old or something, in their personal life, everything will go smooth. No, it won't be like that. But when there is a guidance from spiritual master, they will be able to not only handle that situation, but make a best use of it and advance in spiritual life. The ultimate goal, which is, getting out of this cycle of birth and death, that is possible only when we get this divine grace from a spiritual master. And Srila Prabhupada, again, why we need a living guru, this whole Ritvik philosophy doesn't stand, because he is the one who not only corrects us when required, but also encourages us when we are down. So, and then there are so many examples wherein Srila Prabhupada has encouraged the devotees even when they were not expecting it. Again, I was reading this Rukmini Mataji's, she said that she was here in LA actually, I read, she came here to learn the deity worship in 60s, and then she went back to Boston to serve there. But when she was here, she had made laddus for Prabhupada, and Prabhupada really liked it. So then they said that wherever you are, you send laddus, once in a 15 days or a month. So she used to ship it from Boston, and she used to send a letter also to Prabhupada, and Prabhupada used to reply her every time. But later, the devotees were told, don't disturb Prabhupada with letters, writing, anything and everything. So she stopped letter, she just sent the laddus. But then Prabhupada wrote back saying, I think, it has been sent by Rukmini. You please convey my blessings and say thank you to her. So she writes, it was such a loving gesture from Prabhupada. And then there are innumerable, if you see this Prabhupada memories, we can see that wherever it was required, Prabhupada was like thunderbolt. But whenever it was required, he was more softer than a rose petal. He had this amazing combination. When it is required to correct the disciples, he did it. And when it is required to do the encouragement, he did that as well. So, so then how to get this grace of a spiritual master? So acharyas, they had made it very clear. So we'll sing this song actually, real quick, which tells the mood in which we should approach spiritual master so that we can get his divine grace. The grace won't come just by shouting Jai Srila Prabhupada. The grace won't come just by saying, I'm a follower of Prabhupada. Of course, it's good and we should do that, but it has to be done in proper state of mind. And Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur very nicely shares this song. We'll just sing this together. First, maybe we can go through the translation, or maybe we can later if you are sitting. That's okay. Yeah. Gurudev Krupa Bindu Diya Karo ye dase trunape kati hina Gurudev Dudiya Karo ye dase trunape kati hina Sakala sahane baladiya kori Nijamane spruhahina Sakala sahane baladiya kori Nijamane spruhahina Sakala sammane kori shakati Jogyata vichare किछु नहीं पाए तुम्हारा करुणा सारा योग्यता विचार no sorry my bad actually sorry kabe hai na kripa लाभिया ये जना कृतार्थ होई बेनाथ कबे है न कृपा लाभिया ये जना कृतार्थ होई बेनाथ शक्ति बुद्धिहीना शक्ति बुद्धिहीना में अति दीना करो मोरे आत्मसाता शक्ति बुद्धिहीना आमी अति दीना करो मोरे आत्मसाता योग्यता विचारे किछु नहीं पाए तुम्हारा करुणा सारा योग्यता विचारे किछु नहीं पाए तुम्हारा करुणा सारा करुणा ना होइले करुणा ना होइते कांदिया कांदिया प्राण ना राखिबो आर करुणा ना होइते कांदिया कांदिया प्राण ना राखिबो आर कृपा बिंदु दिया करो ये दासे तृणापे कति हीना कृपा बिंदु दिया करो ये दासे तृणापे कति हीना. So anyway, we'll read the translation. I hope there is some transcendental purification by the mercy of technology. So okay. See, even we got this. Can we? Yeah, if we go down to the translation, O Gurudev, O spiritual master, give to this servant just one drop of mercy. I am lower than a blade of grass. Give me all help. Give me strength. Let me be as you are without desires or aspiration. So the first point is we need to be. If we think we know everything, we don't need spiritual master, forget about grace. As simple as that. First of all, we should want to have that grace in our life. I offer you all respects, for thus I may have the energy to know you correctly. Then by chanting the holy name in great ecstasy, all my offenses will cease. Again, offering respect to everyone. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he showed, how he approached his spiritual master. Ishwar Puri had asked him to correct something. He said, review his book. And when Lord Chaitanya told that he thought that this is mistake, Ishwar Puri said, no, it is correct. And he could, Lord Chaitanya said, I accepted the, defeat. Again, naham vipro na chanarapati napi vaishyo na shudro naham varni na chagrahapati ayasto na varniva kintu prodyan nikhil paramananda kritabde gopir bhartur padakamaluyor dasa 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 anudas. So, same mood of being servant of servant. So same here, And trunadapi sunichan again, tarorapi saishunana, amanina manadhena, kirtaniya sadahari. To chanting, all these are like prerequisite. And a disciple is asking same thing for Guru. When will such mercy fall on this one who is weak and devoid of intelligence? Allow me to be with you. If you examine me, you will find no good qualities. Your mercy is all that I am made up of. If you are not merciful to me, I can only weep and I will not be able to maintain my life. So this is the mood in which we need to approach our spiritual master. And when we do that, then rest be assured, his divine grace will be on us and will perfect our life and will get out of this spiritual darkness as well as material darkness. So to summarize, we saw that any form of opulence cannot help us to get away from the darkness in this material world unless there is a light. But this material light cannot help us to get rid of spiritual darkness. That spiritual darkness can be removed only by the grace of Supreme Lord, which is coming through a spiritual master. And the correct mood to approach spiritual master is, in this song, we have to approach submissively, knowing, not only thinking, but knowing that we don't have any qualification and we are made up of his mercy alone. So when we approach sincerely and submissively and do our best to serve our spiritual master, his instructions to best of our capacity, then rest assured his divine grace would be on us and we would get out of this spiritual darkness and go back to spiritual world. So with that, we would like to stop here. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki cha, Srila Prabhupada ki cha, Shri Kapila Muni and Devahūti Mata ki cha, Gaur Premanande, Hari Bol.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Kara Mori Tumi Bina Kedayanu Jagat Samsari Patita Pavana Hetu Tavaya Bhaktaro Patita Pavana Hetu Tavaya Bhaktaro Puṁsām Patita Prabhu Napaive Yara Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Kara Mori Tumi Bina Kedayanu Jagat Samsari Mahaprabhu Nityananda Premananda Sukhi Kripavalokana Karayami Baraduki Mahaprabhu Nityananda Premananda Sukhi Kripavalokana Karayami Baraduki Aharupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunatha Aharupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunatha Devahūti Bhatta Das Raghunatha Daya Karo Sitapati Advaita Gosai Taba Kripa Bali Paji Chaitanya Nitai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Kara Mori Tumi Bina Kedayanu Jagat Samsari Mahaprabhu Sanatana Vatsa Raghunatha Deva Gopala Bhattya Das Raghunatha Daya Karo Siya Saja Prabhu Srivasa Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hey, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hey, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hey, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Lakshmana, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Lakshmana, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Pahi Mam, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Pahi Mam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rakshama, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rakshama, Krishna Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Kṛṣṇa, Pahi Mam, Krishna Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Kṛṣṇa, Krishna Kṛṣṇa, Pahi Mam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama Krishna, Yadavaya Namah, यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय नमः हरिहराय नमः कृष्ण यादवाय नमः यादवाय माधवाय केशवाय नमः गोपाल गोविंद राम मधुसूदन गोपाल गोविंद राम मधुसूदन गिरिधारी गोपीनाथ मदन मोहन हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Gaitam Shruto Pangam, Mamo Mandanmate Tati. Matsarvasya Padam Bhojo, Radha Madan Mohanam. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Radharamana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Vidpad Vrindaranna Kalpadrumadha Srimad Ratnagara Singhasanastho Sri Radha Srila Govinda Devo Kristalibhi Sevamano Smarami Sriman Rasarasaramhi Bansi Batatatathitam Kṛṣṇa Vena Sanai Gopi Gopinath Kṛṣṇa Sriman Rasarasaramhi Bansi Batatatathitam Kṛṣṇa Vena Sanai Gopi Gopinath Kṛṣṇa Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna